Let's rock out. What's going on, guys? Welcome back from our Kirby 64 with Bossrosslp, or Kirby and the Crystal Shards, whatever the hell you want to call it. In the last episode, we made through Popstar. Time to go for RockStar. Man, it's so much easier to say what happened in the last episode when you can space it out between, like, you know, worlds. So much easier. No, I do not want the flaming arrows, nor do I want the claptrap bullshit again. Ew. Also, this level is absolutely ridiculous for one very big reason, as you're going to see coming up. Let me tell you what. A lot of the rock levels are some of my favorite because of how ridiculous they are. Alright, let's go for rock and spikes. Ah, shit. If you actually time it, you can make him jump on it. It's really funny. Come on. Come over here. Damn it. I really want to get it because it's hilarious. There you go. And you get Drill. Drill is actually one of the cooler ones. You can just, like, sort of ride with it. Unfortunately, you cannot fly with it, but you can do this, and it helps you go along a little bit of ways. Also, yes, I think this is actually what the Smash iteration came from. Like the Smash Drill power-up. I'm not certain of that. I mean, it works in basically the same way. I can't be sure. I mean, you can't drill with it. You can only launch it like an item, but I don't know. Maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe it's just something they added and completely forgot that it wasn't Kirby. You don't know these things. Anyway, in this room, you basically float to the top and basically get over everything. Including a crystal shard. I sort of wish that the game would have told you how many crystal shards you've already collected within the level, but no, it doesn't say that. Also, try again, I really don't understand what the point of that is. When you hit try again, do you know what happens? It counts as you losing a life. I guess it's if you get oh, wait, no. Try again makes you leave the stage. I'm stupid. No. Right? Oh, wait, no. Watch. Oh, no, it does make you leave the stage. I thought you actually weren't allowed to leave the stage until you beat it. Huh. Well, that's strange. I guess, sure, whatever. I could Cutter again, or I could get Rock and Fire. Rock and Fire being together gives you Volcano, which is another really strange gimmicky power that's kind of useful. I find that this is actually really technically, like, good against bosses. Because you can, like, space it out and aim it at different areas, but, I don't know, it's not the greatest power-up in the world. Let's be honest here. I kind of want to get Spike and Spike, because Spike and Spike is hilarious. So once those powers are combined, you get everything! It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay. I'm not sure what I find funnier. The bee, the fucking dental equipment, the rusty old nail, the scalping tool, the pencil, the fork, the freaking fork. It's a ridiculous power. Just to pause and look at everything. I can't really pause myself. I think one of them's a lobster claw. I think. I'm not sure actually what that is. It's a little tricky to see everything. Yeah, I think that's like a crab claw of some sort. It's hilarious. Anyway. Good old Kirby games. Very fun indeed. Keep moving, Kirby. We've got work to do. Man, why didn't they bring this back? They keep throwing in Kirby games, but only very rarely do they ever have, like, reusable powers, like powers that can combine. Also, the stars, or the whatchamacallsums, the crystal shards, become blue stars when you beat the stage. So that's a nice little feature. Helps you collect extra stars. Kind of makes me not feel totally bad about the fact that I replayed most of this stage for no real reason. Oh joy, the cactus. Another boss that doesn't move. This is so you can get Spike on. Gee, that was hard. Alright, keep moving. Yeah, why didn't they ever do this again? They did it in the game Squeak Squad. They let you combine certain powers. Only with, like, Sword and Bomb, though. With Bomb, you can only combine Ice and Electricity. With Sword, you combine Fire, Ice, and Electricity. But that was it. That was the only powers you could combine. Though, to be fair, Squeak Squad actually had some other really cool abilities, including Ghost. Ghost was a fucking awesome power. It basically let you take control of, like, any of the enemies you fought. Like, not mid-boss or bosses like that, so it was completely worthless against them, but It let you take control of, like, all the little mini enemies. It was really fun to just play around with, so you could, like, use the power, take control of, all the annoying-ass enemies you've always had fun fighting. Also, this room is incredibly simple. It's scary looking, but it's rather simple. Alright. Yo there, Waddle Dee. Now we'd better hurry before the sand clogs us up. Oh. Well, this is as high as it goes, apparently. So you fly out, and... What? I'm so confused right now. Why does it come at the end there? Whatever. Let's just keep moving. With Spike in hand... Ah, shit. We're gonna need electricity and rock for this. As you can see, it's multicolored. So there are some instances, like I mentioned. Also, yes, you just saw that. You just saw what you thought you saw. That was, in fact, an antlion. Also, Scruffies are a little bit better in this game. Instead of only following you when you, like, try to suck them up, in this game, nope, they try going for you every time you turn your back. Kind of annoying. And yes, they are antlions. There's even bigger versions of antlions later on in the game, though. We'll be going through them all. Scruffies have basically become boos. Alright, there's electricity. This power is kind of interesting in this game. Basically, the way it works, if you're standing still, it has a bigger radius. As you move, though, the radius becomes a lot smaller. And you may think this may not be, like, very pertinent, but the idea behind it is that because you're close, you can generate electricity, but when you're, like, really closed in, like, you keep walking like that, it's just not that powerful. I don't know. I really don't know how it works. And yes, these are some, I guess, Venus flytraps? I don't know what they are. Maybe just man-eating cactus. Man-eating cacti. Ow. Cactuses. Yep. Gotcha. And we keep moving. Unfortunately, we did not find rocks, so I'm going to have to go redo that stage. I'll probably just redo it on my own. Be right back for that. There's another card. I'm going to go get me a ray rock power. Alright, here should be good. And with rock and electricity in hand, I might as well demonstrate it. This is one of my favorite power-ups in the entire game, by the way. With this, you basically get a magnetic rock, and it sort of floats around your body. And once it hits you, it explodes. Once it hits an unkillable enemy, it explodes. Once it hits an enemy that it can kill, it doesn't explode, and it continues bouncing around. Also, that chain as well hurts things, and I think I actually just broke it without even... Yeah, with it off-screen, I broke it. That was anticlimactic. So, I'm going to be keeping this with me as I continue moving along. Let's just go. Glow. Glow? Seriously, Ross? Oh, this is one of my favorite themes in the entire game. It's basically just a bunch of ringing church bells of sorts. One of the best ways to use this power-up is just to launch it and let it explode, because the explosion also hurts enemies. A lot of the powers are like that. There's just multiple ways of hurting enemies, and it really helps make the game really, really interesting. Also, look out for those falling columns. They will insta-kill you. There's a scary amount of things in this game that can insta-kill you. And every single one of them falls. Oh yeah, I guess they can also not rebound off blocks. That's a little weird. Yep, see? Electricity hurts them. If you're in the air, it doesn't usually explode. It's kind of weird how it works, so, like, when it does explode. Very useful ability, though. Look out for Botan. And if you get that reference, you are a god. Botan, I guess, is more the name. Whatever. Keep moving. Alright, well, I won't use this power too much. I always want to be constantly switching off in this game. It's more fun that way. Anyway, you can roll up here and find some different things, including... Double Rock. Double Rock turns you into motherfucking huge Kirby. You can actually move with Rock in this game, but this one is actually rather fast when you get Double Rock, and it's also quite hilarious. I mean, you look like a fucking monster with Double Rock. Alright, let's keep moving on, though. Right here, we got spikes, and we do not... Why does this game always have the combination of spikes? I don't want that bullshit. Also, no, despite how cool these guys look, they don't actually give you a power. Or do they? Did they give you fire? No, I don't think they give you anything. So, with this shit in hand, you can actually break this stuff. Or can you? Nope, you basically just have to ride through this area and go off on your own path. To get to that crystal shard, though, I don't actually remember what we have to do, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. And yes, 7 lives, this game is rather easy. Ah, there we go. Platforms are falling. Anywhere else they're falling? Nope. Let me check. No, they simply cannot be sucked up. That's weird. I could suck them up in the Adeline fight, though I suppose that's because it was her drawing, and you sort of had to suck them up. I guess you could have slide kicked them. Whatever. So run through here, and there we are. If you can't actually reach the enemies, they'll basically go into a spinning out frenzy, and they'll just eventually die. I guess because they get dizzy? I'm not sure why. Also, be very careful about these guys in particular. If you get close to them, they start to stab you, but the real annoying thing is their shield. If you try to throw a power-up at them, it's not going to work too well, because they'll basically reject your shit very difficultly. Difficultly? What? They'll basically reject your shit. They'll block it with their shield and your power-up will be gone. It'll be a complete waste. So don't do it. Also, is there anything up here? I don't actually know. Probably not. Nope. Haha. Continue onward. Yon Kirby. I remember this room. Sort of. Not really. This room is actually very, very strange. But, if you hop right here and go down. Ooh, God. That was close. No game overs just yet, Ross. Aha, another one up. This game sort of seems to forget you can fly a lot. I almost feel like, apart from the ones where you have to fly, like apart from the parts, this game with like better jumping control to make up for the fact that you can't fly anymore would actually make, it wouldn't be that much of a difference. It wouldn't be that much more difficult. It would actually make some of this platforming a little bit more dire. Also, yes, you just saw I hit the bird, but I didn't take any damage. If you hit shit from below in this game, like with the jump up attack, it actually doesn't hurt you. Watch. There's that bird. See? It actually kills them. Though it usually takes more than one hit for that particular attack, because it's not a very strong attack. Anyway. Oh, God. Well, there's a mystical ninja death for you. I thought I was supposed to break that. Amateur mistake, Ross. Welcome to Amateur Corner. That was like some Skyrim trappage right there. There's Cutter. Ow. And we could get double Cutter. I don't want that. What else could we get? Yep. Of course, it's the same combination of, like, Cutter and Spike. No! I couldn't fly away or slide away because I had the Cutter out. God damn this room! Are you kidding me, Ross? Alright, this is not gonna fly, man. You're wasting all your precious lives that you don't need. Let's get the fishy. Poor fish out of water. Character from the shitty, Chicken Little. You know what? To be perfectly honest, I didn't think that movie was that bad, despite how critically bashed it was. I think it's a stupid movie, but in all perfect honesty, when I was a kid, I thought it was alright. I mean, now that I look at it, some of the morals are completely shit, and the father's kind of a prick. But a lot of the stuff wasn't too terrible. Whatever. Just ride this on up. Oh! You motherfucker. Alright. Fourth tries a charm as usual, guys, with me, you know. Alright, this is just getting sad at this point. How many times can I get through this room? Let's just speedrun it. Speedrun tactics. Well, that was not speedrun tactics. That was also not speedrun tactics. There we go. Get Cutter, why not? It'll help out. I want to save that power just in case of fun stuff, because Cutter generally does seem to get you a lot of the cooler powers when you use it. Cutter and Bomb. Alright. Fuck you, I'm just gonna fly. Jeez, Ross, was it that difficult? Adeline, I could really use a 1-up if you're out here. You're not out here, are you? Alright. What can we find out here? We can find some cannons. Any sort of powers. Here we go, here we go. Here's ice. Oh, well, that was great. I want to get Cutter and ice, because I believe this is actually one of the funnier power-ups, despite how kind of worthless it is. Alright, so with ice in hands, we get ice skating. Yep. You can do the spin attack, which is basically your main method of attacking here, but nothing too special. Electricity and fire has to be one of the funniest powers in the game, though. You basically conduct static electricity and catch your head on fire. Oh my god, that power is hilarious. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh, it has to be one of the funniest powers. Electricity and electricity is also a really funny power as well. Also, I think I just killed the electricity guy. Damn it. I could go for fire and, something. Fire and spike, maybe. Did I get fire and spike yet? I sort of just want to test out some powers here. Fire and ice, I didn't get. This gets you... defrosting. One of the most worthless powers in the entire game. They just didn't know what to do with fire and ice, so they just threw that shit together in like 5 seconds. Completely worthless. Alright, let's keep moving. I'm gonna get electricity and electricity, because I don't think I've gotten that yet. Alright, get out of here. Those dragons are obnoxious. Alright, so with electricity in hand, we want to move back. And we'll judge it by this guy spawning. And, oh god, I forgot that guy was there. There we go. And with this, wait for him to stop that. You son of a bitch. Jukey motherfucker. Alright, let's try that one again. He's not respawned yet. Hook, look, yeah. Hook, look, yeah. Ooh, power up. Hook, look, yeah. Hook, look, yeah. There we go. And with this, Kirby looks friggin' ridiculous. Yeah, look at his face. He knows what he's doing. You can basically walk with it, and it's going to get really close to you, just like the other power-up. But this time, the radius on this is absolutely ridiculous. It also has, like, some spike abilities, but once you use it, it basically just turns into, like, these weird lines. It's one of the stranger power-ups, to be perfectly honest, but it's really cool. I like it a lot. Oh, I could really use Fridge right now. I could really use Fridge. Alright, let's get that. Yep. Wow. That was some pretty glorious missing right there. Ice in this game is also one of the best iterations on its own, I have to say. Alright, jump. There we go. Gimme. And with that, flan, cheese, and a hot dog. Soda and some stuff that got destroyed. Flan, cheese, and milk. I'm not sure why flan always is an item in Kirby games. They just love their flan. Alright, we'll go with electricity and see if I can't get Spike with it in later parts of the stage, because Spike and electricity is also another one of the funnier powers, though it is rather worthless. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Great. Way to take 3 hits consecutively there, Ross. Alright. Yeah, great. This guy's a bastard. Shit! You motherfucker. Alright, well, we can just run back and get it. Whatever. No harm, no foul. As long as I don't get shot with a cannon some more. So I'm wasting so much time here, but I just really wanted to... What? 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 Alright, you know what, guys? Looks like we're gonna have to waste more time here, because I want to get Fridge again. Uh-huh. Yeah, that seriously just happened there. You guys really just saw that. That really was a move the game just pulled. Alright. Something is going on here. Someone poisoned the water hole, or just screwed with my ability from the last session. But, whatever. Fuck you. Make sure to drink your Ovaltine, whatever, because I just threw milk at you. Okay, let's get the Spike guy first. Then we'll get the electricity, and then we'll get a funny power-up. Jeez. What does Spike and Ice do again? Oh wait, no, I remember what that is. That's actually another funny power-up I'll show off right now. Controller. Did I just change the channel? Hello? What? What? Hello? The controller's reacting, but Kirby's not moving. What? What is this glitch I'm witnessing? What? Is this for real right now? Is this real life? Did my controller just break? What? Are you kidding? What? What the fuck is going on right now? What is even occurring at this moment in time? Okay, well, yeah. Oh, there we go. I guess I just had to disconnect the controller pack from the Wii. Alright, well, thanks for kind of confusing me for a second. Sure. Alright, let's get Ice and Spike first. Why not? I'd rather run around with that power than Ice and Electricity, or Electricity and Spike, but I'll show this one off first. So basically, you become a snowflake. Yeah, that's it. Actually, I'm thinking of Ice and... Yeah, I'm thinking of Ice and Bomb. That'd be the power I actually want to run around with. But no, for right now, we'll grab Electricity, and we'll wait for this guy to shield. Damn it, man. Getting him to be hit with, like, the powers is almost impossible. So, there we go. Ice and... Son of a bitch. Electricity and Spike. Yep. You basically become a lightning rod. It's something hilarious. I'm not even sure what to say about this one. It's actually pretty powerful, despite how it looks, how stupid it is. But finally, let's move on to the Waddle King Dedede sections. These, you basically just run around with King Dedede with a hammer power-up. Very fun sections indeed. I actually don't think there's a crystal shard here, so no real worry about not missing anything. God damn it, stop blowing up. Those guys you can't hit without them, like, blowing up on the ground, but every time you hit them, they do blow up anyway. They're like bomb bugs. I'm not sure what they are. I'm sure if I got the enemy card, I could know what their name was, but I don't actually have their name. Oh, hey, there actually is a crystal shard here. How do I get to that? I'm gonna need to go this way, I think. No, it's just a sandwich. And the electricity guy. Also, yeah, you can't jump off of Bump right here. You have to ride down. You know what? Speaking of Bump, there's this one game I should really play. This one old game I used to play with my dad and my brother. It was called Bump, actually, ironically. And it was just on the PC. It was like some free game that I'm not sure who found it online, but we did. It was basically a game where you controlled a little ball guy, and you went going around pipes. Basically, like, you go through pipes, and you basically tried to get to the end of the stage without bumping into enemies. Shit, it was actually very fun. I remember really liking that game. Like, every time I could play it, very rarely when I could play with the shit called dial-up. Welcome to the good old days of dial-up. Ew. Yeah, back in those good old days, I remember really liking it. Alright, so ride your ass all the way up to the top. Break this here thing, and we should be done. Here we are. Let's get that card. Damn it, man. Yep. Whatever. Next stage. I remember this stage. Welcome to the cave. First order of business, let's ditch that because that power's kind of lame. And you ride up this little cliff, only to find a nice slice of shortcake. You know, if Kirby had just found that, he wouldn't have had to go through any of that adventure in Squeak Squad, but, you know, game had to have something for you. I suppose that was more than just a slice, that was a whole fucking cake. But still, you know. Priorities, Kirby. Priorities. Get out of here, Fappy. Alright, so with fire in hand, let's pick up something else. Alright. I think we need Bomb for this. It's been a bit since we've seen Bomb. So what I'm going to do, actually, let's go pop back to Popstar. And let's go get ourselves Bomb. Very fun power. Oh my god, this power is so much fun. Just look at it, it's so much fun! Oh my god, I can play with this power forever. Holy shit. Now let's see if this is actually what we needed. Oh wait, I think I might have jumped the gun here. I actually think you need it over here. Ah, shit. Oh my god, you just need Bomb on its own, don't you? There we go. Maybe I could get Bomb in, like, rock. I could get Bomb in fire. Oh wait, that's fireworks. No, Bomb and Rock should definitely work. Alright, Bomb and Rock gets you Dynamite. This is a very tricky power. With this, you want to put on a hard hat by hitting down. If you don't, it basically screen nukes the screen. Screen nukes the screen, that was smart. And if you're caught in the blast radius, you basically hurt yourself. Man, I am rusty at this game. Also, you can smack it, but don't smack it at enemies because then it explodes. Yeah, this is a very tricky power to use. It's useful, especially as a boss killer, but if you're not careful with it, this is probably one of the most deadly powers you have. And also, that hard hat does not protect you from everything. Just from the dynamite. That's it. And, Yep. And you can't use it in midair, too, so you can't, like, spam it. There we go. And here we go. For real this time. Thank you. Enough dynamite. I don't want to use that power anymore. That power is way too deadly. It's just going to get me killed super fast if I'm not careful with it. But we finally got that crystal shard. And let's just move right along. This song is fun too. Not one of my favorites, but it's a decent song. Alright, let's see what we can add to fire. Split paths. I'm not sure if either one of these lead to a crystal star. I'm just going to take the left path first. And we get a boss. We get the fish guys. With this, we get arrows back. Oh wait, no, we get sword. I'm stupid. I forgot. These guys are actually boomerang. And yes, you can hold the sword behind you and basically swipe enemies. It's pretty awesome. Throw the sword, of course. Yeah. There we go. Write yourself right on down, and yes, there is a crystal shard this way. And look at that. Yeah, if you went to the right path, you actually would have missed that. That's kind of bullshit. But you also get to walk around in the background, which is kind of cool. You do get some stars that way, though, so I guess the game tries to make it somewhat more worth it. Anyway, off to the left this way is... Yep, they start giving a lot less stuff as you realize that going to the left is actually somewhat good on you. At first they gave you 1-ups, then they gave you food, now they're giving you stars. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Alright, well, let's see what we got for ice. Any cool powers we got here? Oh, there he is. I knew he was coming eventually. And Ice and Cutter, we already tried that one. That would be the Ice Skating, kind of worthless. Ice and Spike we've already seen. If we could see Ice and Bomb, that'd be pretty cool. Although I don't think there's any more Bomb in this stage. I don't think there's any Bomb to begin with in this stage. It's kind of bumming. Bone guys, don't need them. I could show up double ice if I can find that. That's one of the rare powers, because you never seem to get it. And that's actually, I think, one of the only powers which really changes when you get double ice. In fact, how about I actually go walk back and try to get double ice? Yeah, might as well. It's not that far of a walk, is it, guys? I hope not. I think it is, actually. Sorry. This I can use my good jumping ability. Yep. Aha. Don't fall in there. And let's get him. With double ice, you become a snowball. Yep, I was right. This one is different. This is one of the funnier power-ups for, like, if you get a long line of enemies. You basically just roll it, and you roll it, and you roll it. And it just keeps going. And at the very end, you basically do explode all the enemies. Very useful, actually. It's one of the rare power-ups that's, like, actually really useful. Despite how silly it is. Like, silly powers are generally not that useful. This one manages to disprove that, though. Man, what I wouldn't give to go swimming right now. It's been forever since I've been swimming. Though I suppose I could blame that on it being winter. That is one of the lamest things about winter. The fact that you can't swim. You know, I really wouldn't mind winter so much if people didn't complain so much about it. That's probably my biggest complaint about winter. Is that so many people complain about it. That's what makes it my least favorite. Least favorite season. Yeah. Now let's ride up. I'm not sure what is up, but nothing, apparently. And yes, you can actually suck up powers underwater. You can't use most of them. You can use Cutter, I remember that. However, all your power-ups are really slowed down underwater, so you need to keep that in mind. Just keep riding it out. 7. Nothing down there, so I ain't gonna worry about it. And is this the end of the stage? No, there's a little bit more to go. I don't even think I've gotten all the crystal shards yet, so thank God it's not the end of the stage. Let's keep moving it. By the way, can I please mention how awesome of a swimmer Kirby is? No matter what iteration of video games it is, as long as it's not Smash Brothers, Kirby has always been able to swim without running out of breath. Look at Mario. In the 3D iterations, he couldn't do that. I mean, sure, you could do that in the platforming ones, but not in the 3D. Kirby could go into 3D, or this 2D, 3D garbage, and he could still breathe forever. Oy. And with good swimming controls as well. Well, decent swimming controls, not the best. Oh, God. Yep. Get that crystal shard. And there we go. And this should be the end of the stage. Here we go. I think I missed it. Well, I got the 1-up at least. Hey. The trickiest part is also just aiming that shit. But with this, we get to go on to the next stage. And actually, I was wrong. I forgot about this. There's actually more than just 4 stages in every single one. There's like 4 stages and a boss area. Popstar's the only one that doesn't do that. I forget if some of them get 6. I think most just get 5, but some might get 6. I think 5 is the limit, though. Oh, hey. Cutter and Bomb. Oh, well, he left. Also, yes, that is a witch just randomly flying in the background. I'm not really sure what it's doing there, or if it's a reference, or what, but it's a thing. So, whatever. There's Botan again. Keep moving. Get out of here, Botan. Ow. Motherfucker. Get ready for one of the craziest stages in the game, by the way. You think you're going to be playing with this music the whole time? No, get out of here, Botan. Botan, oh. I'm going to call him Botan, because I think that's his name. Right on up. And... yeah, one of the craziest areas. Now it's time for Bullet Hell. Sort of. Not really. Nintendo's version of Bullet Hell, which is not even that tricky in the slightest. Then again, it is a Kirby game, and they're kind of notorious for being very easy, so, you know. Though I will admit, some of the bosses are really tricky later on. Especially the 6th one. The 6th one's probably the hardest one in the game. In fact, it might just be one of the hardest Kirby bosses I've ever fought. That thing is a royal pain in the ass. Oh man, I hate that one. That's literally a terrible iteration. Knowing my luck, I'll probably be able to do it on the first try, so, you know. Not that my luck's good or anything, but just when I start to make fun of myself, it just sort of works out. And god damn it, I missed my window. My very small window. There we go. Right on in, and I'm not sure why this is a crystal shard. It's incredibly simple. All you have to do is wait. I know waiting is kind of obnoxious for most of us little kids, but I'm an adult, so I'm good at waiting. Ooh, I almost just jumped and got crushed. And yes, you can get crushed by that. I don't really think that needs mentioning. Ah, shit. I need electricity for this. Yep. Here's another way Adeline helps with puzzles. Unfortunately, because Adeline's in the dark, you can't really see what she's doing there. So, yeah. If you wanted to guess at the pattern, I suppose you could. Let's see, what do we got here? Maybe we're going by height. So, stars are pretty big, but the sun's also pretty big too. Fish are not that big. I'm assuming stars are the biggest. Then comes the sun. Then the moon. Then the tree, I guess. No, the cloud. Cloud's definitely bigger than a tree. Then the tree. Then the fishy. Then the water. Yeah, it didn't really work, did it? No. And... no. Yeah, that's a big no. And once you go up here, you can't go back. Or can you? Now you can go back. Huh, maybe I can find electricity here. I'm going to need electricity and bomb in order to get this, so... yep, I'm probably going to be going back to this stage, because I don't know if, like, either of those are still here. I'll be looking around, though. And yes, this stage is absolutely trippy. It's awesome. I love the stage. There's electricity, now we just need bomb. If I can find bomb, I'd be perfectly okay with that. I'm not sure if electricity on its own works. I think you need electricity and bomb, because it gives you a very particular power-up. So, I'm going to be looking for bomb. Also, don't get crushed by the blocks, because you can't get crushed by the blocks. And it's a little bit easier this time to get crushed than in the room with the red and yellow moving pillars. Oh god, don't go up there just yet. What the hell's down here? Ooh. Oh. Knock the air right out of me. Boom. Oh god. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, there's floor. I thought the game was being a prick for a second. Well, that was kind of funny. That is actually death, though, down there. What's down here? Is this just the beginning of the... yeah, this is the beginning of the round. You know what? I'm going to try electricity. I mean, it could work. Probably won't. I think you really need electricity and bomb. I might just exit the stage right now and get that done and over with, so I don't have to go through the whole stage again, but... we'll see what happens. Yep, you're gonna be needing electricity and bomb. Alright, well, the bomb's at the beginning of the stage, so I might as well demonstrate the power-up right now. And here it is. It's a light bulb. And it blows up. Glass. However, you have to let the whole thing play out. You can't stop it early. Yep, pretty fun. And there you go, guys. I'll be back. Alright, guys. Got the light bulb in hand. And you might notice that my life counter is a little bit strange. That's because I did die on my way here. Unfortunately, yeah, well, I got kind of wrecked. And with the light bulb, you now know the pattern. It's just rain, sun, and moon. That's it. Nothing else. Water, sun, and moon. Alright, well, there you go. Let's press them down. With this, we go water, sun, and then the moon. And with that, there's your crystal shard. It's kind of a tricky one to get if you don't know to use the light bulb, but I don't know. Video game logic, I suppose. Found the right ass all the way up to the top. You can pretty much just do that by cheating the whole level. Look at man. There we go. And no, I'm not keeping the light bulb. Light bulb is kind of weak, in my opinion. Well, that was glorious. Ow. Like father, like son. Ooh, you know what? I want to get double electricity again. Ah, son of a bitch. Come on, let's not know that we are children so I can kill him. The parents in the Kirby games are terrible parents, by the way. I will say that. They shoot their children at you. And this is every Kirby game, mind you. Oh yes, and by the way, I forgot to mention, when you use the double electricity, it's not that the light hurts you, it's that whatever touches you gets struck by fucking lightning, which is hilarious. And yes, this pole is magnetically charged, so... these guys are gonna follow you. They're sort of like the bugs from Mario 2, Super Mario Bros. 2, Doki Doki Panic Edition. Alright, well, let's get ourselves a card. Shit. Well, never mind, let's get a red star. Glorious. I'm really bad at that, aren't I? Alrighty. Time for a rather tricky boss. I'm just gonna say that much. Because you can't actually hurt him with your powers. Yep, throw that shit out the window. It's time to fight him. You got red. And he's gonna come, he's gonna start spinning at you. Some red polygons, some, I don't know. Now we got green. He's gonna spin at you. In fact, they're both gonna spin at you. That's a little obnoxious. This isn't even the boss, by the way. This is just the way to get to the boss. It's a little strange. The game makes you go through so many phases. And with that, green is now done. Because blue comes in. Yep, it's red, green, and blue. The three primary colors of not, like, light. I think it's the three primary colors of the sun. I'm not even going to get into that conversation. I think I read a comment thread once where some guy was literally complaining tooth and nail about, like, what the primary colors were of, like, light and all that bullshit. Basically, just know the red, green, blue cables, or red, blue, green cables, whatever. So with these guys, what you want to do is grab red and hit them with red. And that's basically it. You have to hit them with themselves. You cannot hit, or can you? I actually think you can. I'm not certain on that, but let's test it out. Yeah, you can. It does the same amount of damage, too. That's actually kind of sad. I'm not really sure why they're differently colored, though. That's strange. It seems like an oversight, honestly. So basically, you can just focus on one. Only problem is, once one of them is defeated, that does not mean that the boss is defeated. Watch. With that, they're gone, but they can still hit you. They're not going to come spitting at you, but basically with this, they are basically a floating target. Oh god, I hate this power. Ow. Fuck. I hate when they do that. Damn it. Oh god. Fuck! It's so painful. Oh god. I'm pretty close to death right now. And the boss is not, so I need to be careful. Alright, now for blue. 2 more hits should do it. Alright, 1 more hit. Come on, Donnie! Fuck. You cheater. Get over here, you piece of shit. Damn it! No, 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 no! Oh, I got so lucky. You know, fuck, I'm floating over this. I'm cheating it out, because that power is just obnoxious. I got super lucky there. Alright, here we go. And he's not dead. Oh god. Fuck you. And with that, when our powers combine, we are dead. Kind of a lame group together, if you ask me. Hi. And with that, another mini cutscene. I find it even funnier how he doesn't even like try to eat them. He's just like, oh fuck it. And once again, Adeline's power comes in handy. Fairies like, none of that shit for me. Oh. Time to move on. Hey, don't do that. That spawned a whole game, guys. Jeez. And welcome to RockStar. Well, that's that, guys. When we come back next time for more Kirby 64, here's hoping we don't take quite so long, but we're going to be doing RockStar. By the way, I love the backgrounds on these. It's like on top of the notebook, you get to see like the sweet background. It's pretty awesome. See you guys for that next time. Have a good one, guys.